What's up, everyone? This is Alex from the Delta Defensive. Today we are in a little bit of a change of scenery. You'll understand here why in a second. What we're going to be covering today is training that you can do at home, right? What we're going to be doing with that is, obviously, you do not want to dry fire your firearm. Dry firing can damage your firing pin and other internal mechanisms of the firearm itself. So, what we're going over today with my Springfield Armory XDS9 is Snapcaps. Bring these in a little closer for you guys. And as you can see, here they are. They are roughly the size, why is it not focusing? Come on now. They're the size of a 9mm bullet, because that is the caliber I'm using in this gun. And they're these little fake bullets, right? As you can see, they are the same size, same dimensions, and they also have a false primer on the bottom. The false primer is to prevent damage to your firing pin while you are using this. Now, the great thing about Snapcaps is that they come in all different calibers, okay? You can get them in 9mm, 50 AE, 5.56, 30-30, 30-06, 308, whatever. I have one for my 12 gauge, got one for, well, I got a set for my 12 gauge, a set for my 5.56, a set for my 308, a set for my 9mm, so on and so forth. Now, the great thing about these Snapcaps is they work very similarly to actual bullets, except you can train inside your own home. Training inside your own home, meaning that you can draw your gun, chamber a round, and fire, and absolutely nothing happens. It will strike the fake primer, prevent damage to your firing pin, and allow you to train at home for whatever it may be, whether it's drawing from your holster and presenting and firing within a certain amount of time, if that's the kind of training you want to do, or just to keep up proficiency, right? I use the Snapcaps to train at home when I'm drawing from the waistband, especially when I'm in the winter. I wear my hip holster all the time, so when summer rolls around, I'm transitioning to my appendix holster. I want to make sure I can still draw correctly and still present and fire within a certain amount of time, right? The thing I love about the Snapcaps is the fact that I can train at home and I don't have to worry about wasting ammo if the range is closed one day for some reason. That's why I like it, right? Now, I already fired, so obviously I have to clear. What's going to happen is the round is going to come straight out of the gun. I'm going to leave that on the bed. This is the reason why I'm doing this inside. I don't want them going flying off my patio and I'll never find the thing again, right? So now there's a second one in the chamber. I can reholster, I can get ready, I can present, I can fire. All I have to do, clear again, and we're good to go. Oh, I tried making that look cool. Clearly it didn't because I dropped it. You gotta give me credit for trying though, right? Now there's another one in here, and you can just keep going, right? Reholster, draw, fire, send that onto the bed. You're good. Reholster, draw, present, fire. Well, I caught that one. Just throw it onto the bed. Reholster, adjust. I'm just gonna hang out. Oh shit, there's a threat. Draw, present, fire. I'm good to go. Now it's locked to the rear, because I've only got 5 of these in here. Now, obviously you can buy more. They come in packs of 5 for pistol. They come in packs of 3 for rifles. Not entirely sure why, but that's just how the company does it. Now, loading these back in, another great reason I like the Snapcaps, if I go to the range with my wife or with one of my buddies, the best way to train for a weapons malfunction is actually with Snapcaps. You don't want to wait for a weapons malfunction to train for a weapons malfunction, okay? So what you do is you go to the range, or well, this is what I do at least. You go to the range, you have your buddy load the magazines for you. Depending on the size of the magazine, or depending on the gun you're using, have them throw 1 or 2 Snapcaps into the mix of your actual ammunition that's in the magazine. So that way you're doing your thing, you're firing, right? You're firing, you're firing, you're firing. And then, oh, I had a weapons malfunction. Ammo's still there. Oh, there was a Snapcap. There was a Snapcap in there. And then from there, you can continue to fire. You're firing, you're firing, you're firing. And then, oh, another malfunction. Ammo's still good. Clear. Fire, fire, fire. Another malfunction. Still good. fire, fire, fire. So on and so forth. You understand the point. Now, these Snapcaps, you can get them, you can actually get them at Walmart, depending on where in the country you live. I usually get mine from the range that I go to. I'll usually get maybe 15, 16 of them, so that way I can use it with my Glock, because it has a 15-round magazine. I can use it with this, with the 9-round magazine, or the Dan Wesson with a 7-round magazine. Where'd that last one go? That way I can train with all of my guns. Now, okay. Now with that being said, you can also train with the Mantis X system at home with using Snapcaps. Snapcaps will also help prevent you anticipating the recoil of a firearm, because you do have a lot of people that'll sit there at the range, right? And they'll do one of these. They've got a good stance, they got the good grip on the gun, right? They're ready to go. And they're like, okay, all right, I'm ready. I'm on the target. And then they'll go, right? You saw that. They kind of like jump forward a little bit because they anticipate the recoil of the firearm. If you're not an experienced shooter, it's fully expected, okay? There's nothing wrong with anticipating the recoil of a firearm. That's where training comes in handy though, because you don't want to anticipate the recoil of the firearm, because at that point, you're gonna miss your target. So, what you do is you get ready. You train at home. You got your gun, you got your Snapcaps. You present, you get ready. Okay, I'm good. I see them, I'm out on the target. No anticipation. So that way when it comes to the range, you're still not going to anticipate your recoil. And you're going to get more rounds downrange on target where you want them. Like I said, today we covered Snapcaps for training at home and for using at the range to train for malfunctions. This is Alex with the Delta Defensive. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram at the Delta Defensive. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notifications button so you don't miss our weekly posts, and I'll see you guys next week.